I ain't gonna lie. This one got so deep. I gotta give you a part two. So part two, I'm basically gonna kind of elaborate on with a little bit of what I spoke on in part one. Like for instance, another generational curse slash choice I want to break. I want my family to be their own boss, business owners, entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? Investors, things of that nature. I don't want my kids to work for nobody. I gotta work. I had to work for people. You feel me? Um, this somewhat was a choice, but at the same time, I'm looking at it like this. If I'm able to get myself into a position where I'm my own boss, then my kids won't never have to worry about working for nobody. I don't even want my kids to go to regular school. I want to homeschool them. I want them to learn stuff that's meaningful, that actually help them in life, you know what I'm saying, versus how to listen to everybody all the time. Sometimes they need to learn how to think. I want them to be thinkers, not listeners all the time. Like, it's cool to listen, you feel me, because we got 2 ears, 1 mouth, but, we got a big-ass brain that control both of them, you see what I'm saying? So, why not use that more? You feel what I'm saying? So, that's one thing that I'm gonna try to I'm choosing to change in my generational cycle of family and stuff like that is us being workers for everybody, but instead being our own bosses, being entrepreneurs, being CEOs, CFOs, being founders of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stock brokers, whatever. Scientists, something big, something major. You feel me? And like I said, my mama choose to have a job. My daddy choose to have a job. Most of the grown-ups that I know that's older than me, they work by choice. I'm pretty sure they got enough money to take and go invest in something. And if they don't have the money, they have the credit to where they can go get a loan of $100,000 or something like that. They can go get a $20,000 loan, $50,000 loan. For instance, that's another generational choice slash curse I want to break, right? Because most of my people in my family, right, when they get a loan, when they use their credit card and stuff, they typically using that credit card or that loan on something that doesn't pay them back. Like example, they'd rather go to a car lot, buy a whole new car. Don't get me wrong, car is an investment. If you go do something like, okay, let's say they was doing Uber Eats or doing Uber in that car. Okay, that'll make a lot more sense than you just buying the car just because you just want a new car. Like, that's fucking dumb. If you go get a new car, you better put that bitch to work. If you go get a new house, you better put that bitch to work. Like another example, they'll get that big raise at work, right? That raise that, okay, let's say they was making $5,000 a month, but now they making $10,000 a month, right? Instead of them taking that extra $5,000 that they making a month and investing that shit, guess what they go do? Let's say their house already been paid off. They go try to buy a whole new house, finance it. Now they got to pay monthly payments on this new house. When they could have went and got them, they could have did the same thing, right? Got the new house, but instead of living in that bitch, rent that bitch out. By the time that bitch paid for it, after it's paid for, guess what? Now you pocketing every dollar. Now moving to that motherfucker and rent your old shit out. Like, it's just they backwards when it comes to the spending. And they spend, they don't invest. It's a difference. You spending money. When you spend money, that's it. The word end is in spend. That means that shit is over with. It's at the end of its road. It's been spent. Spent, it's over. That's the end. Invest. Like, I can't say that word enough. When you say the word invest to certain people, they can't fathom that shit, right? I told somebody, like for instance, my girl mama. I'm gonna use my girl mama for example. If you just so happen to see this, I'm sorry, but this is what I gotta say. I always preach to her that the way I'm gonna get rich is with other people money, right? So her whole thing is, well, who go just give you money? Who just go give you money? Da 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 da. Everybody. Everybody gonna give me money. Like, it's hard for her to believe that, but it's like, okay, if I'm doing something of a service to people, or if it's something that's valuable to them, or it got some type of value that they think it brings, they go give me money for it. Not only that, what you think a loan is? What you think a credit card is? That's other people money. And guess what? They gave it to you. So that's another way. Loans, some type of like grants, you feel me? Credit cards, like that's still a form of other people's money. I don't think people be thinking about stuff like that. Like it's still other people's money, no matter how you look at it. You see what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Like I just stated before, they so stuck in the wrong way of thinking where they'll take the loan, they'll take the credit card, they'll take the grant or whatever, and instead of them investing into some type of business or something that's going to bring them a return on their investment, ROI or ROE, which is return on equity, they go and buy something that ain't going to do nothing but take their money from them. That's it. Whether it's them going out, whether it's them going out of town, whether it's them going to get food, whether it's them going to buy clothes, whether it's them to get makeup, a new car, new house, new furniture, whatever the fuck. They not go invest it and spending on something that's going to make them some money. Me, my thought like this. Shit, all right, I got 5 bands. It's a stock class that's like $125 a month. I'm finna go ahead and pay that $125. Boom. All right, what I'm finna learn in this month, I'm finna learn how to do options trading, trade with options or whatever, right? All right, study my ass off for that month, right? I'm still gonna have, shit, if I got, what I said, 5 rats, I'm probably gonna have like four something. 400, and I don't know, but I'm gonna have 400 and something left, right? Boom. 4,000, my bad, 4,000 something left, right? Boom. Now, when I'm learning with the class, put 1,000 into stocks and start implementing some of the shit that I'm learning. I still got 3 bands to lose if I fuck around and just be losing the whole time. Either way it go, I'm taking the chance to learn something, bro. Something that's gonna make me some money. Whether it's go, okay, boom, I got about 10 rats. Let's go get a shirt making machine, like the real good one, the kind that basically make the shirt for you type shit. Let's get it cracking. Like, you got to think of shit like that, bro. Like, shit, I got a homegirl that sell hair weave. Let's go buy some of that hair weave and flip it. Like, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Makeup line. She got a makeup line. Fuck it. Let me get some of that shit. I'm finna sell some of that. You feel me? Like, candy, ice cream. It don't matter, bro. Just flip it. That's it. Make the money work for you and start working for the money. Period. That's the mentality. That's the other generational curse I want to break. People just steady working for money instead of making the money work for them. I'm trying to make my money twerk. I'm trying to make my money. I'm trying to make my money my hoe. Like, bitch, go get me more money. Like, I'm trying to make my money my hoe. Like, hey, bitch, go get me some more money. Straight up. Talking to my money, telling my money to go get me some more money. Like, literally. Because that's literally how that shit's supposed to work, bro. Make your money work for you. But, yeah, that's my other generational situation that I want to speak on. If y'all got anything to add or anything that y'all think is important as far as what need to be changed generation after generation, feel free to comment. Feel free to, enlighten me. Tell me something. Teach me something today. You know what I'm saying? But until then, we out, man.